Welcome back to Sports Central. You know, during the week he is performing root canals, but on the weekend he is the fast and the furious. I would like to roll out the welcome mat to one of the Central Valley's up-and-coming race car drivers, Dr. VJ Mirzayan. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on the show, Alexander.
Oh, no problem. Now, recently, if you people don't know out there, VJ signed on with Fountain Motorsports BMW based out of the Big Apple. Just finished up his first race with the team at Laguna CA, came in runner-up, and you overcame some big obstacles.
Yeah, we qualified 9th, and the team gave me a great car, but unfortunately I jumped the start, and they gave me a drive-through penalty and put us dead last. And from 25th, we worked our way up, and with the help of my great co-driver, Guy Cosmo, we ended up finishing 2nd on the podium, which was pretty phenomenal coming from dead last.
You're almost like Street Sense, the horse race that you came from almost 2nd to last of 2nd to none. Very big accomplishment there. Now, normally race car drivers begin at a young age, but you were started at the age of 36, and, you know, like Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, and our very own Gary Scelzi, they all started very young. You're 40 years old, and you've only gone pro for the last 2 years. How do you explain this?
Well, I've always loved cars, and one day I just decided to, take my car and go take a school with BMW club racing. BMW driving school. And, from there I got recruited. Within 6 months I became a BMW instructor, and after that I started racing, which led to a couple of track records, actually 7 track records in California in my class. And then General Motors called me and gave me an opportunity to drive for them. Last year I drove for General Motors and finished 12th out of 100+ drivers, and then this year I got the call from Fountain Motorsports driving a BMW for them this year.
Now this video is showing that we're riding shotgun with you. You're waving towards one of your partners that you just passed. Just talk about Laguna CA and what that meant for you to drive on a road track like that, where, you know, not very many people know, but you're exceeding the speed limit a little bit, 200 miles an hour or so.
Well, yeah, that track is very quick track. We hit probably about 155 miles, something like that. But it's very challenging. There's a lot of walls around there, and if you mess up, you're gonna put the car in the wall. And it's a very challenging track. It's a beautiful setting in Monterey, California. I was glad to be on the podium in that setting.
Now, not very many dentists turn into race car drivers, especially at your age. And I like to say, hey, life begins at 40. What does your wife say about this?
Well, she's been absolutely incredibly supportive, and also the Fresno community. I can't thank everybody enough for all their support. As you know, in race car driving, you can't just do it by yourself. You need the help of all of the sponsors. So I really would like to take a second and thank all my Fresno sponsors: Weber BMW, Grand Wheel Homes, Central Distributing, Science Plus, the Auto Gallery, and California Embroidery. I've had an incredible Fresno community support, and there was a lot of people that came and showed up for my race in Laguna CA, and I was glad to have a good result.
I think the only person you forgot to thank was your mom. But other than that, I think you got everybody in. You know, VJ, we appreciate having you on the show here. And what is next for you in the pro racing circuit?
Well, I'm going to try to do my best this year with Fountain Motorsports BMW team, and hopefully we can finish on the top of the podium. And that's then from there, I'll just take it one day at a time.
All right, VJ, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Maybe we get a chance to see him on the racetrack around the nation.